You ever wake up and feel like your body's alive, but your brain's still loading? You slept, you ate, you even had coffee, but somehow your soul's still on 1% battery. You keep saying, I just need more rest, but no matter how much you sleep, the tiredness stays. That's not laziness, that's mental fatigue, a silent leak that drains your brain's power drop by drop until even simple things start to feel heavy. You're not broken, bro. Your energy system is. See, real energy doesn't come from coffee or naps or sugar highs. It comes from how efficiently your brain creates and manages chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and ATP, the literal electricity of your cells. Think of your brain like a phone. Sleep charges it, food fuels it, but stress, screens, and constant thinking are background apps that never close. So even when you wake up, you're already at 40%. You don't need to charge longer, you need to stop the leaks. There are 3 big ones. The first is dopamine overload. Every time you check notifications, scroll TikTok, or switch tasks, you get a small hit of dopamine. Feels good for a second, but that flood slowly numbs your receptors. Soon your brain needs more stimulation just to feel okay. Focus drops, motivation dies, and things that used to feel fun now feel like chores. That's why you can't even read a page without reaching for your phone. The second leak is cortisol fatigue. Stress doesn't always mean panic attacks. Sometimes it's invisible. You wake up already tense, not sad, not mad, just flat. When cortisol stays high for too long, your brain protects itself by reducing dopamine and serotonin. You're not lazy, you're biochemically exhausted. And the third leak? Decision overload. Every tiny choice you make burns mental fuel. What to wear, what to eat, which message to answer first. Each one drains your prefrontal cortex, the decision-making part of your brain. By lunchtime, your mental ATP is gone and you're running on fumes. But the good news is, you can rebuild it. Real energy isn't a mystery, it's a system. And once you understand how to reboot it, you'll feel alive again. Not hyper, just clear, calm, and powerful. First, you've got to reset your dopamine. For 1 week, stop chasing cheap hits. No mindless scrolling, no sugar binges, no jumping between 10 tabs. Replace stimulation with creation. Write, walk, read, build. Every time you resist a small urge, your brain starts producing real dopamine again, the kind tied to effort and progress, not random pleasure. Neuroscientists call this the effort-reward loop. The harder something feels now, the stronger the reward your brain gives later. That's why discipline isn't punishment, it's a dopamine generator. Next, wake up your mitochondria, the tiny batteries inside every cell. When you sit too much, eat garbage, and live under artificial light, those batteries go into sleep mode. You don't need hours in the gym to fix that. Just start moving, short, intense bursts 2 or 3 times a day. Do 20 push-ups, take the stairs, splash your face with cold water. Movement signals your cells, we're alive, wake up. And sunlight, 10 minutes in the morning, resets your circadian rhythm and recharges your cellular power plants. And eat like you respect your brain. Real food, B vitamins, omega-3s, magnesium. These are the raw materials for energy. You can't build power out of empty calories. You're not feeding your body, you're fueling your neurons. Then comes silence, cognitive fasting. Every day your brain takes in thousands of inputs, messages, ads, voices, noise. All of it eats you attention and creates micro-fatigue. You need daily mental emptiness. 2 blocks a day, no phone, no music, no talking. Just silence. Walk, sit, breathe. Let your mind defragment like a computer cleaning memory. That's how your thoughts stop looping. At night, do a brain dump. Write down everything. Tasks, worries, random ideas. When it's on paper, it's not in your head. Your brain can finally shift from beta waves, alert mode, to alpha waves, calm mode. That's why journaling before bed isn't just therapy, it's neurological hygiene. You're cleaning your mind so you can dream deeper. Now we balance the chemistry. When you wake up, don't touch your phone. Go outside. Sunlight hits your eyes, serotonin rises, and that serotonin later turns into melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. You're literally setting up tomorrow's energy today. Drink water. Your brain runs on electricity, and water is the conductor. Then eat protein for breakfast. Eggs, nuts, yogurt. Protein contains tyrosine, the building block of dopamine. You're feeding motivation at the molecular level. At night, do the opposite. Dim the lights, slow the music, calm the mind. Magnesium glycinate or herbal tea helps increase GABA, the chemical that tells your nervous system, relax, it's safe. You don't need sleeping pills, bro. You need alignment. When you start living like this, your brain stops fighting you. You stop forcing energy, and energy starts flowing back naturally. You'll notice something strange. You'll feel awake even without caffeine. Focus becomes effortless, thoughts come cleaner, conversations feel lighter. That's your neurochemistry balancing itself. Here's the rule. Stop trying to push harder when your brain's empty. Energy is not about doing more, it's about doing smarter. High performers don't stay awake all night. They alternate between deep work and deep rest. It's a rhythm. Sprint, recover, sprint again. Like waves. When you rest with intention, your energy multiplies. So instead of asking, how can I have more hours in a day? Ask, how can I have more energy per hour? That's what separates the burnt out from the unstoppable. Focus like a sprinter. Recover like a monk. Work for 90 minutes, then rest fully for 15. Walk, stretch, breathe, stare at the ceiling. Don't scroll. Real rest is stillness, not stimulation. And then watch what happens. Your productivity doubles. Your creativity explodes. Your mood evens out. Because when your neurochemistry is clean, your brain becomes a laser. Sharp, quiet, unshakable. Let's make it simple. Control dopamine. Delay cheap pleasure. Create deep satisfaction. Train your mitochondria. Move, eat real, get sunlight. Protect cognitive fuel, silence, journaling, fewer decisions. Balance neurochemicals, serotonin in the morning, melatonin at night. Follow this for 30 days and your baseline energy literally reprograms itself. You'll stop needing caffeine to function. You'll wake up before your alarm. You'll feel like your mind is finally matching your goals. And here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Tiredness isn't your personality, it's your body asking for balance. We live in a world that worships exhaustion. Grind harder, sleep less, hustle till you collapse. But that's not power. That's decay disguised as ambition. You don't win by burning out faster than others. You win by managing your energy so precisely that every move counts. You don't need motivation when your brain chemistry is aligned. You don't need endless coffee when your mitochondria are active. You don't need fake positivity when your serotonin is steady. Energy is not magic, it's management. So next time you feel drained, don't grab another energy drink. Grab your peace. Step outside, breathe cold air, feel the ground under your feet. Write your thoughts, move your body. Eat something real. Sleep clean. Reset. Because once your brain remembers what real rest feels like, you'll stop chasing energy and start generating it. You'll realize the version of you that's calm, focused, and alive isn't rare. It's your default setting. You just forgot how to access it. And one morning, when you wake up before your alarm, eyes open, heart calm, mind clear, you'll understand. You never needed more hours in the day. You just needed better energy. If this hit you, bro, like the video and subscribe, because next week we're diving into how to stay focused all day. No caffeine, no burnout, just raw brain power. Let's go.